Hi, I'm Dion.
And I'm Philip.
And you're watching
We Sow.
And on today's episode, we're going to be talking to you about
10 reasons why you should start growing your own food. So reason number 1 is that it helps to benefit your health. So we believe that there are 8 laws of health, and the inspiration for these comes from the Bible. And these are nutrition, exercise, water, sunlight, temperance, air, rest, and trust in God. And when you're in the garden, you get to experience many of these. For example, you get to experience exercise, you get to experience the sunlight, you also get to improve your nutrition because the food that you're growing will have an improved nutritional profile compared to many of the things that typically you buy in the store. And also you experience trust in God because sowing a seed is an act of faith where you rely on the potential of the seed being realized to produce something of benefit. But when you put that seed in, you don't know actually whether or not it will yield.
Reason number 2, exercise. You can throw away that gym membership in the summer because you'll be at the allotment or in your garden digging and working those muscles. And it really does help you to work out and to exercise.
And reason number 3 is food security. So with everything that's been happening over this last year, it has really shown us the fact that when you grow your own foods, you get to have a supply of certain types of foods which you tend to like, which may or may not be available in the stores oftentimes because of a lack of availability. So we found that with the things that we had grown from last year and things that we had stored and things that were still growing, that we managed to maintain adequate numbers of many things which we enjoy eating.
Reason number 4 is it saves money. Who doesn't want to save money?
I do.
I do too. So during the summer months, we're able to save at least 50% of our normal food bill each month. And, we're able to kind of use that money to invest or to save, and it really does save a lot of money.
And the other aspect, which is reason number 5, is that you get to experience object lessons from being in the garden. So one thing we found is that the Bible is full of lessons which derive from agriculture. And we find that those lessons often go over your head when you're not engaged in agricultural work. So when you get to be involved in working in the garden, you have the opportunity for those object lessons to come alive and to see them in real time.
Yeah, and an object lesson that I always think about is that nothing lives onto itself.
Yeah.
So it's the idea that, you'll grow food, you'll put a seed in the ground, and you don't just put kind of one seed, you put in multiple because the slug might eat one and you're guaranteed to have at least 2 more, one for me and one to be able to share with whoever we need to. And
also that seed will yield more than what was actually put in.
Definitely. Reason number 6 is it improves your mental health. So we all live stressful lives, there's always so much going on. But I've found, and Philip's found, that going to the allotment is a time to just de-stress, and to not think about all of the things going on in life. And there are actual studies out there that prove that being out in nature helps with anxiety and depression, and issues of that nature.
Absolutely. Now that leads perfectly on to reason number 7. So reason number 7 is that you get the opportunity to join a community. And we found that in the specific case of having an allotment, you become a part of a community because you get to know people who you otherwise may not have known, and you get to hear their stories, you get to find out their interests, what they like to grow, you get to learn from them as well. And also in our case, a lot of our church members are all at our individual site, and so there is that sense of community there and with the wider visitors to the allotment as well. And also, when we talk about joining a community, another benefit is that in this society where there's an epidemic of loneliness, we find that having the opportunity to be in the community means that you get to have the kind of social interactions that are so important to all of our lives.
Definitely. Reason number 8 is you get to eat a wide variety of food. So I particularly like, for example, purple-headed broccoli. You tend to get that in Waitrose and places like that. It's super expensive and not really sustainable for us to kind of eat that all the time. So we grow it, and by doing so we're able to kind of save a lot of money, and we're able to eat in season a wide variety of different food. So we really like it. We like being able to experiment and to take that food almost from soil to plate. It really is amazing.
And that takes us to reason number 9. It helps you to develop patience. And what we found with this is that the various processes that's involved, from sowing a seed to waiting for it to grow, to caring for a plant, to waiting for the fruit to appear, all requires different levels of patience. And I think that those lessons of patience are really important that we can take into other aspects of our lives. And I think also children as well benefit from that kind of training.
Brilliant. And our final reason number 10, is it gives you an opportunity to learn a brand new skill. So, you know, you can start off as small or as big as you like, but it's all about that skill. All throughout our lives, we're learning new skills. We learn how to ride a bike, we learn how to swim, some people learn a musical instrument. Why not learn how to grow food? Because it really will benefit you in life. And that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. And I just hope that you will like, comment and subscribe. Until next time.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.